Yeah, so my name's Cory Resilient. That's the name I go by. Um, I'm originally from Hamilton, Ontario. Moved out here to Vancouver Island when I was 22, and I spent about 6, 7 years going through a cycle of homelessness out here from Courtney all the way to Victoria. And I started doing advocacy work, um, originally working for an organization called the Existence Project, and I was doing workshops and public speaking. When I was homeless, actually, at the time. And that's how Steve from Rethink Urban basically got to know who I was. And he kind of, engaged with me. He kind of, took me to the side and was like, I think we could do some really good work. And, I liked your documentary and stuff like that. And, he was inspired by it. So, we started working together. He kind of gave me an opportunity to be a part of his organization and kind of gave me opportunities to work for him and work with him and JC. And he actually, when he first met me, I was actually homeless. I did live at Amwin House for a year, and I was doing the advocacy work for a year, but I ended up homeless again. And I was living in Beacon Hill Park, and Steve would actually come visit me, actually right here. I had my tent right over here. And, ever since then, we just kind of been on a mission. He got me to do a certification, like a community safety and well-being certification. And he just kept kind of like, even though I was homeless, he was giving me opportunities to be a part of, good work and do good things and keep busy, And one thing kind of led to another. And, it's been about almost a year since me and Steve, started working together. And basically, I was homeless for the majority of the time that I knew Steve. And, him and JC were, my support system really. They encouraged me. I seen him on a daily basis. He would come bring me coffee, stuff like that. And, slowly over time, opportunities started to open up for me. People started to kind of come together and as a community effort to try to like leverage me out of homelessness, because to be honest, I was stuck in a cycle of homelessness for like 6, 7 years, and it's really hard to escape that lifestyle on your own, and the odds are kind of against you. I made another documentary about a lot of that stuff, but basically, it was a community effort. It was just people coming together and giving somebody that was homeless opportunity, unique, rare opportunities to leverage themselves out of homelessness. And that's kind of what really jumpstart me and kind of got me going. Now, fast forward almost a year later, I'm actually housed right now. I have a really nice place, and things are going really well right now. And Steve, actually, I'm working for Steve through St. John Divine, the church, and I'm working on a project with him, and I've been attending circles and stuff like that, and just doing community work around community safety and well-being. And so that's kind of opened up a lot of opportunity for me. And I think really the messages that I kind of want to get across is that for the homelessness population, if everybody were to do what Steve did for me, there would be a lot of people doing well and would really, be able to break the cycle of homelessness, because I kind of found out, that you can't do everything on your own. And that's the attitude that I had. I wouldn't reach out for help, and it was just amazing to see people that didn't really know me be inspired by my story and go so far their way to leverage me out of homelessness and come together as a collective and invest into me. And that's what happened, and that's what got me out of homelessness. So, we're working on this project and started doing this documentary. And, yeah, I'm just moving forward with my life, and, now I have the stability to do that. And it's all because of people who went out of their way for me and gave me that opportunity. And I went with it, of course, and I was looking for an opportunity. I wasn't just wanting to remain homeless, but I was defeated, and I was picked up by some strangers that I never knew, and they picked me up and encouraged me. So that's where I'm at today. I'm doing well, and Yeah.